Welcome to Pub Sim. We've got our bar set up here. We've got a second cashier now because we are going to hire a second bartender because our line is getting kind of deep and I feel like that might be too long. So plus we're at the level we can hire him at. So that's what we're going to do. We're also going to get some more beers because we figure out how to make some money. It's called selling expensive beer. That seems to be the key to making some money at running this bar. So first, let's look at hiring this extra bartender. Let's go to management. Here we go. Let's hire our second barkeep. Okay. Have some daily costs. We have some costs. Here he is. Here, at least I'm glad he's a different man. I'm glad they don't give us two of the same guy. We're also going to change that. We're going to make that one Foster's. We're going to have two Foster's because they both need one. Okay, we got expensive beer here. We've got cheap beer. Now we need bottles. We'll get a couple of those. Definitely get some of those. Maybe we'll get some of those middle beers. Let's do that. Let's go to furniture. We're gonna buy another cheap fridge because it's cheap. Okay, that's all that stuff we need there. We're gonna buy that. Then we're gonna go to Mr. Liquor. Go to beer. We're gonna buy middle beers. And we're just gonna see how much money we have after that. We still have $1,000. Alright, let's get this beer loaded. The refrigerator loaded. Okay, old fridge. Can I put it between these two? I hope so. Looks like I can. Maybe? Okay, I just had to give a little space for the light there. Okay, let's load these beers. It's gonna be a little bit of an uncomfortable place to work, but they'll get used to it. Okay, that loads in 6. I'm not sure I'm a fan of how these beers load in. Okay, there's my beers. Embiggen. I mean, really, you're selling me 6 bottles? Yeah, 6 bottles. Come on. Let's see how much we can get stocked. I have to remember where that is. Alright, Strella. How many do you load in? Probably also 6. Yep, it's 6. Alright. Let's buy some Bud Light and some of the expensive beers. My liquor. Beer. Dub Light, Noir, Forgetti, and Cerrone. Okay. Get those loaded in. And I think we're going to have enough to sell for the day. So I'll close the refrigerators after. We're loading that one in because it's just the one we have the least of. We'll populate the others maybe later. Hold E. I have to remember which keys to use. Every game's a little bit different. They should all use the same keys, man. Okay. We're getting that stocked up too. I'm telling you, this is how we do. We just have everything. If we have everything, we can sell everything. We make all the money. The other thing I'm gonna try and do is maybe get another table set up in here. Let's go back to the furniture store. We've making so much money. Let's make some money in the bar. Tables. Let's go with an, I don't know, we'll get the same table. I'm not sure what the difference is between these. I'm going to purchase that. And then we're going to get 4 more chairs. $300. This is about what we're going to be spending. Furniture. Table. Gonna set that up. Be as close as we can to this one. We want him to feel tight. That makes him drink more, right? I hope so. Let's get those chairs spotted. Then we'll ring the bell to open the bar. Alright, we got places for 12 people to sit now. Let's see what that does. Got our disgusting refrigerators open. Alright, let's hit the bar. Hit the bell. Why am I not hitting the bell? It's because it's nighttime. Alright. We just had to finish our last day. Alright, we're probably going to be running negative. That was a mistake that I made. I meant to hire that guy in the morning. It's okay though, we'll make this money back. We just, I really didn't want to be in the negative. I mean, that's just a mistake I made. I had meant to buy that stuff in the morning. We're going to close these fridges. We'll look at those later. I don't need to see them now. Doesn't matter, I can't afford to fill it up. Alright, that should be easier to ring the bell. Look, all I have to do is press E. Okay. You know, I still want to take a run. I know I probably shouldn't. We're $100 in the hole. A little more. He's ready. Alright, here's our barman. Bar and buy. Our barring customer. A bottle of Costers, please. We have that. Yeah, we just get it straight through the door. That's nice. Okay. Hear all the talking. There's really no one for him to be talking to. Strella Draft. He's going to use the second register. It's perfect. 46. Alright. It's half our money right there. Heineken Draft isn't going to get it done, but maybe 3 or 4 of them will, so who knows. We're going to have to check the kegs. Alright, we have to get a Heineken Draft. We're going to be out. It's going to be our next purchase. Let's get that set up right now, as soon as we have some money. Draft. Heineken, $91.99 plus some shipping. Bottle of Cerrone, that might get us done. Okay, let's buy that beer. Mr. Liquor. Oh, okay. Heineken purchase. So we're gonna get that keg loaded. Okay. That's full. That Cerrone draft is pretty low. We'll have to keep an eye on that. That's our first keg. You know, we're at late day 12. We bought it at day 1, so that's about 2 weeks worth of beer almost. $84.37. Keeping the prices at $150. Here's what I think. We've got our $150 price set up. That's been fine. No one's really been complaining about that. It's when we started selling the more expensive beer that we started making more money. That's really what it's about. Lannisburg, yeah, plenty of Lannisburg. Gonna take that keg out. And we're not going to recycle. By now you should know. Don't let me sing. It's not good for anybody. Alright, now I feel like the bar is running. Got extra seats. Get some more tomorrow if we need them. Might have to look at getting some expansion. See what that's about. Real estate. Okay, bar extension is only $400. We may have to be thinking about that soon. Bigger bar would be nice. Something that'd also be nice is better fridges. And these are not good fridges. We're gonna have to think about how to do that too. Let's play some music for this day. Alright, well, we started this day with minus $100. A little more. 109 or something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but now we have more than almost 1,200, and we still have more customers coming. We've got plenty of people sitting down drinking. A lot of them might get their final drinks. They're already over 1,200. Might get to 13 or something, so we're going to be okay for the next day. Let's look at our fridges. I mean, we don't really need to buy any of these guys tomorrow if we don't want to. Let's look at our kegs. 7, that's good, that's good. Lenny'sburg's a little low, Cerrone's a little low. Don't really want to slot either of those yet, though. I'd like to see a little more full. That's our big one. That's Costers. We didn't really sell much Costers today. And then Bionic, okay, or Heineken. It's Heineken. It's Heineken. But that's full too. So we don't really need to order any beer tomorrow. So not at the beginning of the day anyway. So maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll be doing that right now. You know, it's midnight. That, of course, is the perfect time. Let's see what else we have. Now, we do have other beer licenses. We have beer and draft licenses already. Spirit licenses and wine licenses, those are a lot more money. I don't think we're ready for those. At 2,000 and 5,000, I mean, we could spend a couple days and get that, but I feel like the game wants us to do something else. Expansions, customizations. Alright, that's just our name, that's fine. Let's get that bar extension. Yeah, I mean, that's what we want. Bar expansion. Okay, that's purchased. See what we look like now. Looks like we do need a new light. Okay, we're buying some furniture in the morning, but look, we've got a whole lot of bar area now. That's nice. I'm not sure we quite needed it yet, but we've got it. Let's close the day. All right. We're making money now. We are really making money now, I feel. Okay, let's start the next day. Day 13. Let's get another light. We are going to need some more lighting. We didn't really think about that, but now we know. Okay, furniture. Lights. Let's get some ceiling lights. That looks like that's a good price. Let's get this ceiling fan. What do we already have? Let's see what we have. We have a ceiling fan. Let's get a second ceiling fan. Furniture store. Lights. Ceiling fan. Okay, let's purchase that. Now we can place it, right? We also have some basic lamps. Let's get that maybe here. Okay. Now we already have I don't remember where we got these lights from, but we have them now. Okay. That looks like a good place for those. Why don't we move this guy to be over here? We'll have to get some more furniture. Not quite yet. I want to hold our money for any things that we need to purchase. So we're just going to be a little bit of a bigger bar. Okay, let's ring the bell. I'm not going to do that right now, but after we save for today, I'm gonna check on that FPS issue. I know that's been lagging around for a while. It seems to be a little slower than we'd like to see it, so I may adjust the settings. We're probably at ultra settings. I might drop some down to high or lower. We'll see how that goes, but that'll be tomorrow. That'll be very exciting. Now our bar is kind of weird here. We might have to get a third bartender. Let's see what the hiring looks like. We certainly don't need a third bartender now, but we will when we grow. That's going to be another 5 or so levels. Oh, okay. 3 levels. Level 17. Not sure what level 17 is about, but that's where we can get a third bartender. Let's see if we have any other people we can hire in there. Okay, some of these people we can hire when we get spirits. We can get a second cleaner. Yeah, let's just do it. Now I got 2 cleaners. Here's a stock worker. Restock shelves and fridges. We don't have those kind of stocks yet, but now we know we can. We'll probably have to expand the office next before we really think about stocking. We're pretty much this is our stock. Our stock is our grocery, is our crappy refrigerators. We're calling them grocery stores. They're really not. Okay, we have a bit of a line. I mean, we might need that line. We might need that third bartender as soon as it tells us we can hire him. Right before we get into the late part of the night, let's just check the beers. Lenny'sburg is gonna need a fill. Let's get some Lenny'sburg going. Mr. Liquor, don't let me sing to you. $221. That's an expensive keg. It's also the first one of those that we bought though, so I can't complain too much. Just in time. That's why it's good for me to be watching. Oh look, we need to order something. I'll do that. You guys do all the work. And then give me the money. A little bit of a line at the right. No line at the left. Is he more popular or is he slower? Not really paying that close of attention. I do think we're going to need more places for people to sit. I think that might be our next limitation. I also don't feel like we've been making that much money today. Need some noir. Let's get from Mr. Liquor. Let's buy a couple of those. Yeah, I mean, it looks like we're not making as much money, but actually we've been buying a lot of the stock, so that's really what we've been doing. We did buy 8 bottles of Noir. And we're selling them as fast as we buy them. Okay, that emptied out pretty quick. Just have her. There we go. Oh, I made her head come off too. There's her hair. There's her hair. And then now that worries me a little more. The other thing I can kind of see is, maybe there was some medical conditions. That one is different. That one is a death thing kind. Okay. That's a weird lady. You gonna make it? Okay, you're perfect now. Alright. Let's get this day ended. Come on. Go. Don't have to go home. But you can't stay here. Alright. We didn't make money that day, but we did buy a lot of products. I think we're probably ready to open this next day. But we do need some costers. We'll get a bottle. We'll get some costers. We'll get those middle beers too. I don't think we have enough for those. We'll get the costers. We'll buy the others as the day gets better. Still a little bit tight. Actually, let's see if we can buy those middle beers. Let's just spend all of our money, because we are going to make more. Gonna get all those. Yeah, that'll keep me under 300. Wait a minute. Oh, I see how you can do that. You can change the pallet sizes. We're gonna stay with the 8 sizes because that's what I want to spend right now. But we can buy those as full bottle, full crates. We just have to pay more. It's a lot of money to run this bar, I tell you. We're gonna load this in as soon as I can find the fridge and then find the shelf. It's a rough time. Those aren't selling very well. Maybe I shouldn't have bought those. Alright, we're gonna load this and close the fridges, and we're gonna ring the bell. Okay, that's what I can do, guys. Buy what I have. I'm gonna close that just because it's gross. Ring the bell. Alright, let's see what we get today. Day 14. Level 15. Making more than a level a day. It was a rough beginning. I thought we might go bankrupt or something. We did have a negative day. That was just a little mistake on my part. We covered it up pretty quickly. Now we're spending all of our money, we're making it all right back. That's the kind of bar I like to have. Let's watch it for a little while with some of the music. Okay, we made level 16. I'm not sure level 16 does that much for us. I don't think that really opens up any of these items, which we're gonna have. Well, maybe it did. I mean, we've got a lot of these big fridges now, and we have a lot of these things we're gonna have to learn about. Okay, we still have a couple of these that we can't get yet. Spirits look like they'll be for the bar stool. Okay, we're gonna have to have spirits for that, for our bars. There's our corner pieces, our oak bar register. Okay, so we got some of those. Medieval torches, nice lighting. Mega fridge. That looks like the kind of fridge I want to have. I mean, I really want to. I want to be honest about it. I'm not a big fan of the old fridge. Not at all. Stock shelves are something we'll probably need at some point. Okay. None of them we're going to buy because we're level 16. Let's check our beers. Alright, couple, nothing we have to buy yet. Got 2 cleaners now. They seem to be keeping the bars clean. It's keeping our points up. This is like a lot of games where you have levels and you have money. You need both, right? You have to be a certain level to buy a certain thing. But we usually can't afford it by then anyway, so we don't really worry too much about the levels. By the time we have the money, we can buy it. And this is a pretty, like a lot of these games, this is a pretty chill sim kind of game. And you make a mistake, you kind of fix it and move on. It's okay. I think you can go bankrupt, but it's kind of hard. Let's buy the Cerrone. That's our second Cerrone. That's going to be a lot of money for Mr. Liquor. Okay, $600. That's an expensive keg. $600. Estrella might be coming too. Cerrone draft. Just in time. Goodbye, Cerrone. Don't let me sing. Okay. That's gonna be the end of this day as soon as we get the last bit of the money. Now, we would have $1,600, but we did buy a $600 keg. Now, of course, we are going to sell, looks like, I think it's 15 beers from that. So we're going to make our money, of course, but yeah, it's expensive. Yeah, they're clearing out a lot faster than before. I wonder if I wonder if now we have the right number of seats. Like it was giving us the same number of customers? I'm not sure. But I'm telling you, man, this is gonna be the bar. But you have to go. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Alright, let's end the day. Alright, we are making some money. Even though our gross profit's a little low. I mean, we had the $600 cake that we had to buy. But and still, we're fine on cash. So we're doing great. Let's see what we're going to do with the next day. But after that, that's going to be tomorrow. So I do want to say thank you, and goodbye. We'll see you tomorrow.